Hi, welcome to stream. Yeah, okay, don't, yeah, just fucking dumbass OBS. Hi, everybody. JD, you're unmuted. Hi. What's up? How's everybody in chat? I feel kind of ill, but I'll get over it. Ow. Okay. We're playing Halo 2 today. It's been a while.
Has it?
No, it hasn't.
It's been like a week, which is normal.
It always feels like an eternity since, like, last stream was Monday. I'm like, sorry, y'all, I haven't streamed in a long time. No, it's normal. It's my normal schedule. I don't know what's wrong with me.
I guess Halo technically was a week and a day.
Yeah. Get over it. Everybody in chat, stop whining about it. What the? Oh my god.
Oh.
My hands just went up. Hold on. What are my hands doing?
What are your hands doing?
I have a guest today. I can't be doing shit like this. Hold on. Hold on, everybody. Hold on. Welcome.
Oh, okay. I suppose it's my stream now.
Uh-oh. I don't know where the other one is. Uh-oh. I think I hit a button that did something.
I didn't put anything silly on my model today, so you have to take up the slack by doing whatever the fuck you're doing.
I don't know. Something happened, okay? If my arms go up at any point, it's not my fault. I hit a bad button. Hi, Cammy. For full disclosure here, someone asked me to do something, and I did it. And I forgot to undo it. I forgot to undo it. So now I'm having to do this in front of 1 million people. Oh my god, Germa just rated. Hi. Anyway. I'm hitting every key on my keyboard to make sure it doesn't do anything. Fishing mode? It wasn't for fishing. It was for a project I can't talk about.
I actually don't know what you're talking about, and I didn't see it, so I'm a little scared.
It's not out yet. Someone did something, and I had to do something with it. Yep, grow up. It's nothing bad. It's nothing bad. It's just secret.
Hmm.
What does that mean?
Is it a secret because it's bad?
No, it's not bad.
Hmm. I believe you. I believe you.
Do you?
I don't know if Kat believes you.
Do you believe me? Because I don't think you do. If it was something
bad, you would tell me.
I straight up talk about the worst shit on this stream. What could it possibly be? Oh, sorry. I accidentally hit the W key, which makes my model go in the hand position where I inject heroin into my body. Like, what do you think it's gonna be? It's not gonna be anything sexual because I straight up just talk about that shit on stream.
True.
I don't know where to go from here now. Important announcements. The Slip and Jimmy emotes have been renamed for ease of use. They are now Slip L and Slip R. That's the only important announcement. Okay, let's play Halo. Finally. I know, right? Finally. The thing is, they were uploaded by 2 separate people. So there's no
Wait,
coherence.
really? I thought
yes.
they were. Oh, that's weird.
Do you want to know how easy I am to be peer pressured? People just said, "Where's the Slip and Jimmy emote?" and I just put 2 of them on stream.
Chat, you know what that means? You can get pretty much anything on Steam.
Nope. That's not true. It has to be funny.
Oh yeah? Was the one that I uploaded?
To be fair, I was going to do that as well. Hey, Birdoing isn't on here. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Can't do that. That's a Friday emote.
It's Women Wrestling Wednesday.
Okay, so interesting. The Daisy emote just appeared on stream, but not on Streamlabs.
It's fine.
So that's interesting. My stream's falling apart right in front of me.
I should probably stop being invisible on Steam, huh? So we can move on.
Y'all, me and JD, neither of us are feeling great right now. So you're gonna have to be patient. It's gonna be a chill stream. Everyone's gonna have fun. It's all gonna be chill. I have to do the fucking stupid anti-cheat thing.
Anti-cheat thing?
Yeah, it's like a fucky weird anti-cheat thing where anti-cheat fucks with the capture. So if I want to stream Halo, I have to. Yeah.
I see. I haven't streamed Halo in ages, so I don't know if any of that stuff has changed. Which Halo 2, well, the MCC, I guess, got an update yesterday, actually.
Yeah.
I think they added some new maps to Halo 2, which feels strange.
Huh.
I think they finished some old cut content and re-added it. They did.
Chat, can you see the...
Still?
Can you see Halo?
I can see Halo.
Are you chat?
Technically.
You win this round. By the way, last stream I didn't say it. I said, hey, Sergeant Johnson looks really familiar. And I hinted at it, and then directly after the stream I found out I was 100% right. It is Damien Poitier, the actor who plays Chains in Halo. Oh, not Halo. maybe someday. You know, there's so many crossovers. But Payday 2. I was a huge Payday 2 fan. I had, 800 hours in it, at least. I was such a big Payday fan that even though I didn't watch the internet shorts because who gives a fuck, they're terrible. I knew, like, at least Damien, because he's, I was a Chains main until they added extra characters. Until girls were added to the game. So I've seen, like, Subway ads with him. He's in some of the Marvel movies, But yeah, he's the face capture for Sergeant Johnson. He's not the voice, I think. Anyway, that was a weird aside.
The game logged me out for a second for some reason, so...
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Having trouble joining you as well.
I love Halo. I accidentally just launched fucking Halo 3. And it was like, you don't have that installed. I was like, what do you mean I don't have Halo? Oh, yeah. That's right. Fuck yeah. That's great to hear that you got a Master Chief Collection. I'm really enjoying it.
For some reason, it's not letting me join.
Well,
your attempt to join this player has failed. Please try again.
What if I quit and come back? I'm just gonna try it. We have these problems every week, and it's never our fault. But whatever.
Yeah. I have been having internet issues lately, but I don't think that's what's causing it, because if that was the case, I wouldn't be on stream.
Yeah.
No, if you're restarting, let me also reboot it.
You're still online on Steam, right?
I should be.
One of my friends is playing Dead by Daylight. Should I, like, yell at her?
Only if you also yell at yourself for playing as long as you did. Which, wait, you do that, don't you?
I haven't played in over a year. They added a lady, Skull Finder? Actually, wait, that might be the... I think that might be the Vincent Price guy from My Sims name. Skull...
They added Skullface.
Merchant. Skull something. They added lady with a gas mask. They added robot guy, who's like half machine, half man. They added the knight. They added Wesker. All of those characters I've never played since the game has come out. Or since they've come out. The last character I played who was new was Sadako. So I haven't played in over a year. Okay, I don't see you online at all.
Hold on.
They had Gremlins? No, they didn't. I never said Gremlins to get me to play it. Here's the thing. I don't know of anything that can get me to play Dead by Daylight. They added Sadako. They added Nemesis. Jill Valentine. Heather Mason. Like, what the fuck could they possibly add? Fucking Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Like, everything I love is in that game, and I don't play it. What could they possibly add?
I think I've joined.
Okay, yes. It says you're in game session.
If it doesn't show me online on Steam, that might be a Steam issue.
We just resume?
We should be able to, yeah. Unless you've played this on your own time.
Yeah, I played it off stream. I beat the whole game.
Got some grinding in.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay. I couldn't remember what level we were on. I think I like this level.
We'll see.
Yeah, I have mixed memories of it. Also going to make sure I pause your stream so it's not eating bandwidth. Did my game just close?
Oh, Streamlabs is telling everybody to join my Discord. I should say, Discord's been popping off recently. I'm really thankful for everybody joining the Discord and chat.
Hell yeah.
I didn't realize how good the Discord was doing until I saw my old Discord for Vitacora and saw how few people were in it. I was like, oh my god. It made me feel so much bigger than I've ever felt.
Something weird just happened.
Yeah, my game's going kind of nuts right now.
My game is not visible.
Are you cheating?
I hear it, but it's... No, it's not even showing up on my taskbar, which is... scary.
This is unprecedented. Unacceptable.
A hierarch is dead, Commander.
His murderer was within our grasp. If you had not withdrawn our phantoms...
Are you questioning my decision?
No, Holy One. I only wish to express my concern that the brutes...
Recommissioning the Guard was a radical step. But recent events have made it abundantly clear that the elites can no longer guarantee our safety.
I shall relay your decision to the Council.
It's so funny to call them elites.
Politics, how tiresome.
What do you mean?
It's their rank, like they're the elites. And it's like, we're firing all the elites. Now only the privates will, you know, like, what the fuck?
We have always been your protectors.
Because now the brutes are the elites.
For all of us.
Yeah.
Even as the
Guns
humans
are still
annihilation
drugs.
filled us with satisfaction, the loss of one of the sacred rings racked our hearts with grief.
Putting aside
I assume the implication is that this is the human names for them, but
in the prophecy that other rings would be found.
it is real that they still translate it as
How
that.
our faith has been rewarded.
Halo, its divine wind will rush through the stars, propelling all who are worthy along the path to salvation.
But how to start this process? For ages we searched for one who might unlock the secrets of the rings. An oracle. And with your help we found it.
With appropriate humility, we plied the oracle with questions, and it, with clarity and grace, has shown us the key.
You will journey to the surface of the ring and retrieve this sacred icon. With it, we shall fulfill our promise.
Salvation for all.
And begin the great journey.
Trippy Jing says, I can't believe these guys were hot in distant past according to Halo lore. What the fuck does that mean?
I do not wish to
Oh yeah, the prophets
the human
apparently used to be like super hot for some reason.
Who was it?
Sure, whatever.
Who do you think? The demon is here.
But that was like billions of years ago.
Why? Looking for a little payback? Retrieving the icon is my only concern. Of course.
Let me know if the game or oh god, let me know if the game or JD is too loud. Or me. And if all of it's too loud, then turn your sound down, stupid.
I'll pick you up when you finish.
That's nice. Boop. Okay, are you in?
No.
Shit.
Because I don't know why the game is not appearing on my taskbar. Hold on. It says it's still running. I might have to reload the game again.
Yeah. Well, we can just skip the cutscene. It'll be fine.
Yeah. I was hoping it would reappear once the cutscene ended, but it's a very scary glitch.
Whoa! Okay, now my copy's glitched. I got stuck shooting a beam into your ass. I thought it'd be funny to, like, beat the crap out of your body while you couldn't move. Like, I was shooting you and the game just froze.
We've all been in that position.
Well,
I think
that
that was my
fun.
fault for, like, alt-tabbing while it was loading.
It could be.
Chat, if anything bad happens during the game, it's not my fault, okay?
Uh-oh, you're getting choppy.
How choppy?
Pretty choppy. Here, leave the call and join back again. Whew. See, now I can't even get into Halo. I wonder if Texas's internet is just destroyed beyond repair, because my internet's been so bad today. It might have also been because I was downloading Warframe earlier, though. Okay, you're back.
Okay. Do I still sound choppy?
No, you're fine.
Okay.
Sorry.
Some of that might just be my audio setup.
Phoebe Lily said something that confused me in chat.
Wait, why is
I don't know. I don't know.
Why is the 7 TV menu in the top left of my screen? Whew. I don't know.
Man. Every week, Halo. Every week you find a new way to piss me off. Oh well. Distraction.
I'm joining the game.
Okay.
Will it let me? Okay, I'm in.
Okay, well, let's start that over again.
Sorry, I apologize.
Okay, let's watch the cutscene one more time. Third time's a charm. Galo? You can't say that.
Why haven't you made that a band tome yet?
I can't. The new in Halo 6, Master Chief takes off his helmet, and you can't see his head. They obscure it slightly, but then he looks at the camera, which you can't see anyway because his head's obscured, and he goes, "I'm gay." Fans are fucking pissed.
I'm no longer in the poli. Why is that happening?
I don't know. I have a black screen. Every time they update this game, it finds new ways to break.
I was going to say, that might be...
I'm going to try and force quit
it. The update might have broken some stuff. Okay.
Okay, never mind. Force quitting it made it work.
Are you in the level?
I am on the 50th loading screen.
I'm in the main menu.
Great. Kind of want it to just crash so I can start it over.
Well, you do have to watch the cutscene again.
I'm skipping it. Okay, well, it fully loaded, and then it crashed the entire game.
Awesome.
So let's launch it again. Oh, by the way, fishing, you can fish in my account. I decided to make it so that has not been taken away. It's just very fucking expensive now. It's like the most expensive thing to do. Just saying, if anyone wants to do that to pass the time while this game doesn't work. Okay, well, we caught a fish, but nobody saw it because I was... God. What timing? Well. Oh, it's not that expensive. Never mind, it's only 4,000 points. Okay, Halo, you're just gonna work this time, right, you motherfucker? Every fucking time. This invite you.
Are you ready
Okay,
for me?
I'm
to
ready.
attempt to join? Okay. I'm in.
Chat's ornery today. I don't know why. Okay.
I'm not going to touch anything. My hands are off everything.
How about I do missions instead of quick start? We on Sacred Icon?
Maybe. Yes.
That's weird. It said we were on 7 and 15, but this is saying we're on 10 and 15. No, we played 9. Yeah, we're on 10 of. I guess it was wrong. I don't know. I'm gonna start us.
I think in the
on
past maybe they
classic.
counted cutscenes as missions.
That's fucking stupid. Anyway, let's start. Do we need
That's how it was in the
any
original game.
skulls this time?
I don't think we need any, but if you want to turn some on, you can.
Try infinite grenades. Co-op skull. When one player dies, the other gets a large damage boost. That could be fun, actually. Double explosion radius. That one's almost impossible to play with. It's very funny.
Big explosions and like lesser gravity is a good combo.
I don't want to do anything that changes too much.
Yeah.
Ground headshots.
Save those for when we do the legendary all skulls.
Yeah, or when we do fucking Cursed Halo or whatever it's called. Or
Yeah.
Dumb Halo. Rare combat dial becomes more common. I'm turning that on. I'm turning on grunt headshots. I played grunt headshots and grunts die in a blaze of glory with double explosion radius, and it was... I died no matter where I was every level. It was very funny. That was Halo 1, though.
In some ways, I think they devalued skulls by adding so many, but also the fun. So who cares?
Massive objects is decreased. I'm turning that one on. Okay.
Oh, that's what it was. It wasn't gravity. It was mass. Yeah.
I think that's all the ones that are not going to affect our story at all.
Hopefully.
The only thing that this is going to affect is it's going to go yay, which is fine. It's just gonna work.
Okay. See the loading screen.
See, the problem with 4 was we had 0 skulls, and now we have 3, which is the optimal amount to make it work.
Yeah. 1.5 for each of us.
Yes. And it just works. It's just gonna work. It's still in the loading screen, but it's gonna work.
Yep. It's at the end of the loading screen, but it's still...
Uh-huh. That's the preloading. Now we're on the real loading. It's like preheating your oven. Sorry, folks. This is a very advanced game. It was on the Xbox. This isn't even the Xbox 360 one yet. Oh my god, please. No. Please work. Please work.
Oh,
Skip.
I see the cutscene. Oh.
I skipped. Are we good?
I'm alive. I'm real.
Oh my god. It always takes 40 minutes before we can actually play.
Ugh.
I'm gonna grab a needler.
I can't tell what graphics I'm in.
I set mine to Xbox ass graphics.
Did it? I think it reset my control scheme. That's annoying. Hey, how do you change weapons?
1, 2, 3, or 1.
Ugh.
I think it's just 1 to change weapons.
Yeah, okay. I had mine set to scroll wheel.
Hey, it's wild that
Okay.
that's not default.
Yeah.
Like every other first-person shooter that's been made in the last, like, 15
Like
years.
Half-Life 1.
Yeah.
Okay, do I have permission to hit the tab button? to go to classic mode.
Go ahead. I think it's fine to go to classic mode. I think it's going from classic to remastered that fucks it up.
Yeah. I almost shot that gun. Oh my.
Me too. God, you're the arbiter for a while in this game, huh?
I need to fuck with my controls a little bit. I'm sorry.
Okay, it's fine. We're all just kind of shooting stuff, I guess.
Mouse sensitivity up, and then...
I'm really enjoying watching these grunts just do their thing.
Just living their lives. Okay. Good enough.
Okay.
You almost just got fucking crushed.
I don't even know I'm supposed to be down here. Chat, let me know if this is too loud. It sounds too loud, but I don't fucking know anymore. I just want to play.
So I think the reason...
play the game.
The reason that it reset my controls is because they made it so matchmaking actually accounts for controls now. So I guess they had to go in and change some of that stuff.
I'll turn it down just slightly. I forgot how fucked up the audio is in this fucking remaster.
Yeah.
Also, I don't really understand the ammo check on this part.
Yeah. I think you don't even have to do that. I think you can just push the E button.
Oh, that grunt didn't push the E button, so I'm just following his example.
Well, grunts are stupid. That's why they're grunts. Speaking of, did you kill him? Where is he?
He ran ahead. I don't know where he went.
He's having his own adventure.
Was I supposed to pull that other one up? Uh-oh.
Ooh. Getting a little bit of lag.
E isn't doing anything. So, I guess I got lied to.
Maybe they changed it. Because I remember as a kid thinking it was weird you could do either one.
Look at how fucking quiet this game is.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry, Jackal.
I do really like the atmospheric sound and stuff in these games, though.
So, I just threw a grenade without moving either of my hands.
Congratulations.
It just flew out of my back. What the fuck?
Overlord actually has psychic powers. They don't really bring it up, but...
Many of my brutes have fallen attempting to take it down. Let's see if you fare better.
I have a few brute figures that I think were worth a lot of money because they didn't make as many or something.
Hmm.
Probably because they're...
Of like Halo 2?
Yeah. Probably because they're like fucking gigantic.
Hmm. I feel like the Halo 2 brutes don't even look that good, so I can't imagine them selling very well.
Yeah. The toys were super detailed though. They were great.
I always wanted Halo toys and never really got any. I'm not going to give you hundreds of dollars for your boots, though.
That's okay. I realized I have one toy that might be worth like 200 or something. And I might need to just check on eBay real quick. It's still mint in box, too.
Oh, God.
I don't know if I should say... I don't know if I should say what it is.
Well, now you have to.
It's, from one of the Hot Miami Kickstarters.
Hmm. I'm going to turn my game audio down a little bit.
Yeah, I turned mine down.
Okay.
Been having a lot of weird
I feel like
audio
I'm
stuff
screaming
recently.
over the game.
And it's mostly like just games not knowing how to balance their audio at all.
Yeah.
Or games deciding that sound effects and people talking should be on the same fucking audio track. Love that. That's my favorite thing that a lot of games do for some fucking reason. Like, oh yeah,
Well,
the super loud
still-
bullets and explosions, those should be the same audio track as the quiet talking.
Well, technically still in the era of console games not having options.
Yeah.
But slowly getting out of it.
This is a fucking remake! Probably a lot easier with 2 people, huh?
Yeah, because you can actually get behind them.
Oh, okay.
I forgot to actually playing on heroic too. That's usually a lot more difficult. I swear you used to be able to just activate these.
My best friend. The big ape guy. The big
The
great
big ape
gray
guy who hates you.
I think he's like our stepdad or something. I don't know. I haven't been paying that much attention. I just know he said he was gonna pick us up in his minivan or whatever.
Pretty much.
It's the alien equivalent of a minivan. Buyer's remorse.
I don't remember what that means in this context. Some of the mission names I think they kind of just came up with at the time.
Our path to the library is clear. I'll pick you up on the ledge ahead.
Using the library like a damn daycare.
Oh yeah, this is supposed to be the library, isn't it?
Yeah.
Everybody's favorite Halo 1 mission.
Make your own way to the wall, Arbiter.
I mean, that's why all the Sentinels are here.
Yeah.
Well, it's time for the flood to
think
come
it's
back, huh?
Ooh. Do what?
I said it's time for the flood to come back.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
I think as a kid I never fully, like, paid attention to what was happening in these games.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard to follow right now, but not because too much has happened. It's more like not a lot is happening, other than the things that happened during the last cutscene. Like, the elites are getting replaced with the brutes, and then
Yeah.
that's important, but it's not important yet, so it's kind of just like, oh yeah, well, we're still friends. We're still best friends, Arbiter, right? I'm gonna drop you off at the library.
Also, the elites started getting replaced, like, immediately after one guy died.
Yeah.
So the suddenness of it makes it feel a little strange.
Like, it's literally the guy dies and then immediately goes into a cutscene where everyone's getting fired.
I guess
What?
technically the elites also let the Halo blow up, which is a pretty big deal, but that was ages
Why didn't the
ago.
grunts do anything?
Maybe the grunts did do something. We don't know.
The Master Chief in Halo 2 is a different one. The grunts killed him. Alright, 2 pistols. The best of both worlds. I already regret this. This sucks ass. Library's been hard. I'm thankful the Flood aren't all that accurate with guns. Yeah, except for the ones with shotguns. Those ones fucking suck
Yeah,
ass.
old rockets.
Yeah. The ones that don't need to be accurate are scary. God damn, it's not giving us ammo, huh?
No. I think the plasma pistols into stun vehicles. I think they added that one in this.
I don't even know what killed me. I have no idea what's going on. Damn, I never played Halo 1, so I didn't realize, damn, they just kind of did the library again, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense.
Not as bad.
Yeah. It makes sense from a lore standpoint, but, you know.
Yeah.
I was gonna be chugging as many
Luckily, this one is not. Oh, fuck.
I do not know what keeps killing me.
Yeah, I can, like, barely see anything.
Some music would be really cool right here.
We had music earlier.
When? There's no music this stream.
There was music, when we were coming this way.
Man, I used to have a keyboard. I could just push one button and start the music on my VLC media player and stop it whenever I want. I don't have that anymore. I wish I still had something like that.
Just assign it to like a WASD key.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Plays a different song each button. That's pretty much just what DJing is. I'm dead.
Shit. I'm just gonna hide. That's a million flood guys. There's a million lightning bugs. Give me a million hugs.
Oh, I hate when they give you a different gun when you respawn.
Yeah, they gave me the elite rifle thing, whatever the fuck it's called.
Jesus Christ.
The SMG is called the rifle. Are you done again?
This is going to be too difficult on Heroic.
I just had good guns.
Oh.
Excuse me?
I was scared that I was alive again.
That's true. If you gave a baby a gun, they would immediately just start shooting it all around. Okay, checkpoint. Shotgun.
Proceed to the objective. We'll hold down as long as we can. Get her off me! Suppressive fire! Suppressive fire!
You would think the Covenant would have better weapons against the Flood. Ooh!
Okay, was that a shotgun guy?
That was a double shotgun, yeah.
Oh.
You killed him, but he also killed you.
Where'd my shotgun go? There it is. Asshole. We're gonna be real careful.
I think I'm going the wrong direction.
I was just born.
Do you think elites lay eggs?
No idea. I was thinking about
think
today.
Opal
I
was
don't.
born from an egg.
I don't even know if elites like. Are they all one sex?
No, because they have shown female elites technically.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if this was like a Namekian situation.
They could be plants. We don't know.
They can come out of flowers or something.
I assume they're like reptiles, maybe.
They're kind of reptiles. They could be amphibians, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, maybe.
I got shot by a fucking pistol once, and even though the Magnum sucks in this, it still insta killed me. That's cool. I don't know. I like it when alien species have their own unique, like, reproduction and stuff. In the most normal way I can say that. Like in the Trolls movies, when one of them opens with a guy giving birth through his head. It's like, that's neat.
Does that happen?
That's the beginning of the second movie.
Oh, I'm dead. I still need to watch the other movies. I keep saying that and then don't do it.
Love just starting a movie with a live birth.
It's how everything begins.
I guess the first one might... No, actually, no, I don't think that is a birth. Never mind. It's just... It's weird. I don't know. Alien shit's cool, but it's also weird. But that's why it's
what
cool.
makes it cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And if you just so happen to be into that, then it's good. Oh god, you're surrounded by people.
It's fine, I got hops.
I'm dead. One of them has a shotgun, I think.
Shit. I'm just gonna stay...
They do lay eggs? Huh.
Shit, fuck, oh my god. They lay eggs, It feels weird that I've never, like, heard about this or anything.
No, because you're too busy hearing about, like, Master Chief's almost joking him off. That's
true.
What everybody talks about when it comes to Halo.
Oh god, now I'm thinking about that fucking scene from Futurama where Leela goes, sorry I got your boyfriend pregnant. Fucking Kif. Did they ever give Kif's race a name?
I feel like they did, but I don't remember it.
That's the good shit.
Elites could be like fucking seahorses.
I like saying that without elaborating.
You know
oh my god, no! I just threw a grenade at my feet and jumped off. I was like, oh god, I'm so stupid. Pluck a fully formed elite out of the ground like a Pikmin. That's a great idea. I was thinking about it. So Miyamoto, like, over a decade ago, said that he makes games, not like the games that people want. He makes, like, you know, art. Or he makes
games
art.
People need.
He doesn't make, like, he's like, anyone. I could make Halo. I could have made Halo. And at the time, I was like, yeah, he's right. Even though I loved Halo, I was like, yeah, he's right. And then after a while, I was like, could he have? And now I'm thinking about it.
No.
And I think I was going to say the closest thing Nintendo has to Halo is Pikmin, and now I'm realizing, oh, it's probably Metroid.
Metroid is the only one with like a gun, so.
I think they should make an FPS that's in the Pikmin world, if I'm being honest.
You say that, and my mind immediately...
To be fair, most Nintendo games for the past, like, decade or two have been made by other companies that they just don't tell you.
I feel like a Pikmin shooting game would just be like Strangel's Wrath.
Yeah, exactly. That was a great game. That's a good idea, actually. I was gonna say just have like a horde shooter, like a Space Hulk. Give me like a Warhammer game, except all the enemies are just Pikmin running at you.
I mean, that's kind of what I want out of a Halo game, honestly, is like do that but with the Flood.
Holy shit! Could you imagine a boomer shooter where all of the enemies are Pikmin and then the bosses are like bull orbs and shit? That would be fucking incredible. Make them all out of clay and then just take pictures of the clay and use those as the sprites.
Oh god. That would be really good.
That would be like the most aesthetically pleasing shooter ever made.
I don't think I've seen anybody try to do clay stuff in a shooter.
Someone has to have, right? That's such a good idea.
Even just doing like a shader that looks like clay would be good.
How do they do the that new Warhammer game?
Bolt Gun?
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't actually seen too much of it. I thought that was just like a regular, like, 3D shooter.
I don't know.
It might be sprites. I don't know.
Oh god, Left 4 Dead 2, but all the zombies are really small. I wonder if there's a Left 4 Dead mod that makes them all Pikmin. I know there's like a Fall Guys one.
Oh, probably. Even just like a model replacement mod.
Okay, new idea for a game. First-person shooter, but the factions are Pikmin, Among Us, and Fall Guys.
And Game & Watch.
And they're all just different, distinct alien races. Are there enough Pikmin types for full placer? Would purple Pikmin be like a tank? I guess purple Pikmin would be like the shit. What's the guy who has the big shoulder? The Charger.
Yeah.
Purple Pikmin could be like Charger, and then Spitter could be like white Pikmin. I don't know anything about past Pikmin 2, so.
I don't know anything about any Pikmin. Don't Pikmin aren't they all the same size and shape?
In the first one, yeah.
Oh, okay.
After that, there are purple ones that are stronger. And then there's white ones who are smaller. There's fairy ones, I think. The white ones have poison blood, by the way. And now there's ice ones, I think, and rock ones. There's a lot of Pikmin. Hi, welcome to the stream.
At what point is a Pikmin not a Pikmin?
When they don't have a little flower.
If a Pikmin grew above ground, would it be a Pikmin?
Pikmin?
Or would it be a
Would it be a what?
would it be something that's not a Pikmin? I was trying to think of plants that don't grow on the ground. Don't grow on the ground.
Like a tree?
Like a vineman?
Ow. You're asking so many questions. Nintendo's getting a little suspicious. Why are you so curious, huh?
Somebody has to ask.
The white and purple Pikmin are
That dude
also
is fucking
lesbians. That's
lost
true.
in space with no information about them. He is lost in space, isn't he? That's the plot.
The plot of Pikmin is he gets lost on an alien planet and his ship gets exploded. And then spoilers, it's our planet.
Oh.
Pikmin 2, I think he goes, I can't remember why he goes back. I think his boss sends him on a mission because their company's going under or something. And then he gets stranded again. He keeps getting stranded over and over again. But this time he's got Louis with him, and Louis a fuck up. Louis kind of like Louis like the employee you gotta watch out for.
Fuck.
His boss is in debt and fucking sucks ass. I mean, I love that post going around that's like, it's Olimar's boss calls him while he's still in space and tells him he went over to his wife's house and his wife's cooking sucks. And they were like, if my boss called me when I was trying to get his company out of debt by going on an exploratory mission to an alien planet, and he called me to say, hey, I'm having dinner with your wife and her cooking sucks, I would just crash the fucking ship.
Negative, ma'am. They are not Covenant. Cover that doorway.
Oh shit, humans. Sorry, my dogs are going fucking insane. I might need to go tell them to shut the fuck up.
I was gonna say, technically we hold humans already, but again, as a kid, it never registered to me that, oh wait, we're not humans right now.
For a second, I thought you meant you were on some Dune shit where the humans are so evolved you can't call them humans anymore.
Well, that's Pikmin, apparently.
No! In Pikmin, you're just really small.
I thought you were implying that What's his name?
Olimar.
Olimar. So if he's from space,
yes,
he's from space, and he crashes on a planet that turns out to be Earth.
Yes.
Oh, the Pikmin human.
No.
How do you know?
Because I just know, because they're really tiny. Because did the humans evolve to be like the size of the head of a pin?
They could be. Evolution is silly like that.
Olimar comes to Earth and hundreds of naked men come to help. Is this the beginning of the level?
No, well, just in a similar looking location.
Looks fucking identical.
That big thingy wasn't in the distance.
I jumped.
It was just a big building.
Hey, this library sucks.
Does it suck more or less than the previous library, though?
No, I'm just saying, like, how do you get out? you have to go down a giant tube every time you want to get anywhere.
I assume the implication is that, like, living things aren't even supposed to be here.
That could be. It could just be for the Sentinels. I'm not even supposed to be
I'm not
here.
even supposed to be here. I finally fucking watched that, the first, like, season and a half of that. That is not what I expected out of that skit. That's not what I thought that came from.
I thought this guy was supposed to be bald.
Hope I don't jack off.
I love that. There's a lot of those skits where they're really awkward and socially awkward, but they're also like so weirdly relatable.
Yeah.
Just like, it's the same feeling of like doing a media share or something. It's like, oh my god, what if I don't have a video to show?
Stop getting up.
In Pikmin 1 and 3, the implication is that you're on Earth after humans gone extinct, but in 4 might have retcon it. That's pretty weird, but I mean, even if they retcon it, at least we have Splatoon.
What does that mean?
Splatoon is thousands of years after humans are all dead.
Why do they keep doing that? Why can't it just be like a different universe?
One of the things in Splatoon 1, I think you find you can find a Wii U. Whoa, you got a sword, you're so cool. Whoa.
No,
that guy's got a shotgun. Whew.
You should take that since I have the sword.
I don't know, I think Splatoon would be kind of boring if it weren't for the whole it's the future, everyone's dead kind of thing, you know? I think it works for it. I think especially because it's like a children's property, so it makes it more interesting, I guess. It makes it more adult.
It's Adventure Times it.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't really know that much about Splatoon, honestly.
Hey, there's a lot of fiction that does that, and I could name them, but it would literally be spoilers for almost everything involved. There is a franchise that has like an almost identical timeline to Adventure Time that came out at a similar time as Adventure Time, and I'm like, how did this happen?
I feel like Adventure Time did it better when they didn't really acknowledge it. When it became like a major aspect of it, it's like, eh.
Chat, nobody say a word, okay? I may have just killed I killed the lead on accident. I was talking about Adventure Time, I'm like, oh, an elite, and I just like kept shooting. I was like, why isn't he shooting back? Start the stream over.
What the fuck? Why didn't that boost you?
I don't know.
This quarantine zone has been compromised. We must do what we can against the flood. Our commander has landed further in. Let us join him.
Oh, also in Splatoon, there is a cat who I think was sent to space and put in stasis, and he's the only living mammal on Earth. So that he's like a celebrity because he's the last mammal. That's really fucked up.
I was gonna say that's dial.
I love it. It's horrifying.
But then I bet a bunch of people have made fan fiction about being like the only human.
Well, we know a thing or two about Splatoon fan fiction on this stream.
More than you would expect.
I should stream Splatoon sometime, but I'm afraid to after what I've seen.
Anything could happen.
I also just don't like the story modes of Splatoon. They've got great stories, some of the best character design in games, incredible music, some of my favorite, like, just character personalities. What? What do you want? What? Sorry, the Spec Ops Commander is being annoying.
I still can't believe they call him Spec Ops Commando in this.
Anyway, though, Splatoon, everything about it is, like, incredible. It's so fresh compared to everything else Nintendo's ever made. But, like...
I will admit, it doesn't feel like a Nintendo game whenever I see it.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I like it. But, like, the story mode is the most boring gameplay ever made of any game. I have literally almost fallen asleep to the first two Splatoon games. I never bought the third one because of that. I learned my lesson.
All I really know about Splatoon is, like, oh, you paint things. I don't know what the campaign would even be.
The campaign is there is an endless race war.
Oh.
Between the Octarians and the Squidlings. And also, they only use child soldiers for some reason.
Okay.
That's about it. That's pretty much it. At one point, the Octarians hear the music of the Squid Folk, and some of them defect and join the Squid Folk side because their music's so good.
Okay, very Trolls-esque.
There's a lot of things like that. It's Trolls, it's rock and roll. There's a lot of things like that. I can't believe I just compared Trolls and rock and roll.
I mean, I can.
Should we go in this hole? Is this
No,
hole our goal?
Don't go in the hole. Don't go in the hole. At least drop your sword if you're going to go.
No.
That dude just jumped out of the hole. You might want to turn around. No, I think at the moment we're just surviving.
I don't know what it is about Halo. There's like something about the audio design and everything being so empty. It just makes me like disassociate. I just kind of like stop talking and just like.
I understand, but also I find it more like relaxing.
Yeah.
Because like there shouldn't be music playing if you're on a fucking alien planet.
What if I brought my iPod?
Doing battle.
What if they just gave all the elites an iPod?
Because it's a Windows game. It's a Microsoft game.
Well, what if I brought my Zune?
It's in the future. Zune has been extinct for a while.
Bring it back. That's the technology that the fucking 343 Guilty Spark should have access to in the library. The Zune.
When he was on the Autumn looking at human history, that's immediately what he went to.
Did anyone really have a Zune? I had a Zune and it was fucking incredible and it was way better than any fucking dog shit Macintosh product. You know why the Zune was so good? It played MP3s. And WAVs. And you would take a file and you would drag it from a folder into your Zune and it would play it.
We shall cut into the heart of this infestation.
Nothing fancy, it just worked.
and burn any
just
thought
walks.
that stand in our way.
Rawr.
Parasite is not to be trifled with. I hope you know what you're doing.
Please talk louder. I'm begging you.
Forward, warriors, and fear not pain or death. Go on.
This is like my favorite vehicle. You want to drive? I'll shoot.
Whichever. What do you want?
We'll drive. They gave the elites a fucking Warthog.
Why not?
We'll need their heavy guns.
It never shows up again. It's a damn shame. I was thinking about this earlier, actually. I'm surprised there hasn't been a company that does, like, boutique phones. Because, like, you can just get the license for, like, Samsung or whatever, can't you? Like, Android?
I know a lot of places you can just, you know, bring your own phone and they'll put it on the service. The fucking music out of nowhere. I need to turn the music up. It sounds very quiet.
Yeah.
Someone's going ham on a guitar and I can barely hear it. It's max volume. Good job, game.
Oh, well.
It's fine. It's if it lands, we're fine. If it lands, we're not fine. We're not fine.
Did they just shoot you out of the air?
Yeah.
That was kind of awesome, actually.
Yeah, the Zune, it just played MP3s, and you could also watch videos, like MP4s and shit.
I'm on my way.
One time, it did take all of the files on my computer, and I'd used the Zune for like a decade, probably. Until my Zune broke, I used it. I used it every fucking day. But, it took files off your computer, and, hey, I don't want you taking all the MP4s on my computer, if you know what I mean. I don't want to be walking around with that. The vehicle kept rolling, and I got out, and it propelled me into a pit. And I lost my sword. Oh, that's the wrong button. What's with this fucking Three Stooges shit going on between us?
Oh, well, I think it just got blown up. Okay, well, I'm set. I'm dead.
I'm also dead. So yeah. Third time's a charm.
Yeah. I think this is the first time, but... Oh my god, maybe this vehicle isn't as good as I remember it.
I'm thinking about it. I probably used my Zune until like 2015.
Damn.
Maybe later.
It's like, what, 10 years after they stopped making them?
Probably, I don't know. I had like a first generation Zune too.
I'm on my way.
Okay, got a rocket launcher.
Oh, nice.
It's funny,
there's
like
a tank down there somewhere. So,
okay.
2 tanks, in fact. 1 human, one elite.
It's funny, a lot of the difficulty from this like heroic mode is just I can't find fucking any ammo. Every gun comes with like 10 shots. What even killed me?
Think you got run over?
I guess. I don't know. It's so hard to see who's driving. I don't know if it's an elite or a fucking flood.
Yeah. I think they tried to make the flood, like, stand on top of them a little bit so you can kind of tell.
Fuck off, humans.
Oh, you probably... Oh, Jesus. I was gonna say you probably could have gotten in that, but it exploded.
Yeah, I didn't realize they would die in one hit, honestly. I'll take a ghost. Or a banshee, or a phantom, or a... whatever the fuck this is.
I've reached the point where I'm not even going to like tell you what they're called.
Stop making all the vehicles synonyms. It's very confusing.
Those are differences.
There's differences between a banshee and a ghost. I'll give you that, but a fucking like, a lot of them are just different words for ghost.
I guess. I'm the type of person who would argue about the differences between all the different types of ghosts.
Well, there's different types of ghosts, yeah. Like there's poltergeists who are different, but like, I don't know, a specter, a ghost.
I mean, even I think whenever you think of a ghost, you don't necessarily think of like a specter. If you think of a specter, you think of like a big flowing cape.
The fuck is a specter?
I think of like a skull face, like robed figure. Like a Grim Reaper type. When I think of a ghost, I think of just like ghost hunting on TV.
I was gonna say like the Phantom of the Opera, but he's not a specter, he's a phantom.
He's a phantom. Phantoms, I guess, technically don't have to be ghosts.
Halo vehicle names are things that go bump in the night. Well, I mean, a scorpion goes bump in the night, right?
Scarab.
Scarab? That's another thing, is in 2, suddenly everything started becoming Egyptian.
Oh, just like bugs, yeah. Oh, what the fuck? I'm dead.
Why are they teabagging? Why are they moving like Oompa Loompas?
Are you excited about the Willy Wonka origin story movie?
I have learned as little as possible about it on purpose. I know nothing about it.
I saw the trailer like by accident and it looked pretty bad. So.
Is that the one with Timothée Chalamet?
I don't know. I didn't look that closely. All I know is they're like, oh, Willy Wonka has to own a chocolate shop. I'm like, Willy Wonka never owned a chocolate shop. He owned a factory. That's like a completely different thing.
Oh my god, they're gonna do The Bear, but with Willy Wonka. And it's the high-stress world of chocolatiering. He's gonna get an order for 100 chocolate-dipped cake pops, and he's gonna like punch the wall and be like, God, I can't take it! So much chocolate I have to make. This is the hardest job in the world. I wish I could just make teacups that you could eat. I wish I could torture and kill children in my factory.
I wish I could force other people to do all this for me.
I wish I could enslave an entire country's populace for this. That's just in the book, though, I guess. In the movies, they're funny Oompa Loompas.
Yeah, it still happens. They just don't.
It still happens. It's just they use different verbiage for it. I'm alive.
Oh, are you? Oh, shit. You can have this old then. I didn't think you would be able to respawn here. I was gonna say, to be fair, if you're like doing a tour of your factory with a bunch of kids, you probably wouldn't want to explain slavery to them.
Yeah. Or that you have like a nightmare vehicle that goes through a giant tube that is like the most horrifying thing you've ever seen.
Yeah. Did they ever explain why that happens?
Because it's fucking badass.
Top 10 Willy Wonka badass moments.
Top 10 moments in Willy Wonka that traumatized us. I love the word traumatized has been so overused on YouTube. I love how many people are like, top 10 moments from Grizzly Tales that traumatized us. It's like, this is the most fucking like obviously for kids thing. Like, there's not even any like weird like, even Courage the Cowardly Dog is like way more traumatizing for a kid than shit like that.
I think you're forgetting about the one where the guy has spaghetti hair. Could never eat spaghetti again.
I wouldn't. Every day, only had noodles. I want a lifetime supply of noodles.
still... The fucking plot of Parappa 2 is a mess.
It's great. Shit!
What a cool place!
Eclipse, hi! How was your stream?
Ooh, Eclipse, hello! Oh, I just killed it. Friendly.
Sorry, we're on heroic mode. I can't stop. What? Oh shit. I dropped my gun. What were you up to? Gotta go watch the dog? Oh, you gotta go play Watch Dogs. I understand. Oh, Dragon Age. How's Dragon Age? Oh, wait, no. Eclipse is leaving. Never mind. I hope Dragon Age was good.
Ooh, Jesus. Who shot that? Oh, that's a hole.
That's a hole.
I don't know why I'm getting surprised by things so easily today.
Surprised by hole. Shit!
I wish. Playing the post-game expansion and I've never actually played. I didn't know there was a post-game expansion. I've kind of been thinking about looking at Origins again.
Oh, and Dragon. I was very confused for a second. I was like, there's no
Yeah, I was reading chat.
ODST? Like,
original drop shock troopers.
I can.
Oh, that's not you.
Sorry, I watched that happen. I can barely keep track of what's going on in this game anymore. There's three sides, and two of them are using the Covenant's weapons.
That's kind of why I have some issues with this level, honestly.
Hey, there's about to be like 4 sides. Halo eventually has like 5 different sides.
Technically, even more if you consider all the different branches of Covenant that happen. The Covenant Remnant, the Banished, the Prometheans.
Come on. Come on, dude. Come on, get back here, asshole.
Oh, music.
How is he still? What the fuck? I was gonna ask if you wanted the tank, and I was like, I want to win this level. I want to skip through it. I want to kill all. I don't want to like be like, oh, after you, and then the tank blows up, and neither of us get it.
Oh, there's another tank right here. I'll take that one.
Whew.
But yeah, this one is one I usually kind of rush through, honestly. When you make a level that's clearly meant to be like in a vehicle the whole time, I feel like they kind of want you to just go.
Yeah. And then it gives you a tube that you can't get through if you're in a vehicle.
Yeah. Which is... I never really thought about that. They give you a tank and then immediately make you get out.
They just want you to fight that one big robot, or whatever,
Yeah.
Sentinel.
I don't know if they ever actually named those, the big ones. That might be a Guardian?
I'm getting so fucking confused because Blister Girl Crash just said there was at least one hot elf, and I'm still like, in Halo? No, fucking Dragon Age. I'm so confused.
The Forerunners are elf-like. if like elves were like ugly, real smooth people.
Shit.
Oh, did you
Chief,
die?
you
Oh
need
shit.
to find the one white elf. I'm alive.
I feel like they make the guns like overheat way faster on this difficulty.
Yeah. Especially the pistol. It's so bad.
I think there's another terminal in one of these rooms. I don't know if it's a good one or not.
Phew!
Thank you. I feel like, do the Elite have, or do the Flood have shields on normal mode?
I don't know. It feels weird to have like a zombie-like race that has shields.
I mean, it makes sense because they're elites, so they would still have like the shields on their suits, I guess. I just don't remember them being that prevalent.
God, this damn thing can fire 4 shots and then overheats.
I guess these are technically the yellow sentinel beams as well, which overheat faster.
Shit! I'm dead.
Those two that have blades.
It's funny to have a shield that doesn't protect you against crazy alien infection that takes over your brain.
I mean, I don't think human shields would do that.
Our shields are a circle of metal, though.
I'm dead.
Phew. I like how they make Keith David run with old shitty armor as a joke. Yeah.
Oh, that's true too, yeah.
Both Keith Davids.
Also, we're surviving way longer than most of the NPCs, so... Who's laughing now?
That one just dropped a sword.
Rocket.
I think I just saw a rocket fall, or a rocket launcher.
Good.
I don't know
As
exactly
long as
where
he's
it
dead.
is. There it is.
If that... you fucking kill me with physics.
God damn it.
Shotgun?
No, just, I don't even know.
Just damage.
I'm alive.
Well, haven't they added energy salts to any of those, like, melee simulation type games?
There's definitely some mods for, oh shit, what's the one that Eclipse plays? Blade and Sorcery? I'm pretty sure there's an NG Sword mod for that.
Yeah. Well, every time I've watched her playing that, she's, like, using lightsabers and shit.
I feel like
I don't feel like I've seen any in, like, the medieval, like, non-VR games.
I feel like an energy sword, would be a lot more dangerous to use than a lightsaber.
Yeah.
Look
just by virtue of the hilt.
Yeah. Like an elite hand. Elites have weird grippers that perfectly form onto them, but look how close your hand is getting to the active part that, you know, burns through.
Yeah.
Like the
there's one in Halo
part.
Infinite that is even worse. Instead of like actually holding the hilt, it like comes out of the like wrists and is even more curved towards the actual arm. Like even just turning it on, I feel like would probably kill you.
Phew.
I don't know. We'd have to ask somebody who bought like the Hot Topic actual bladed version.
Thing is, though, you can touch metal.
That's true. Well, maybe you can touch energy. Maybe it's only on the edge that it cuts.
Who knows? I don't see how that could physically work. Even though this is a fantasy weapon.
We've walked on like light bridges and stuff.
Yeah, I guess. So you're saying that it's not like a plasma that hurts you if you touch it. It's like,
yeah,
it's just so sharp at the end that it's like a regular sword.
Yeah, it's probably like super ultra sharp on the end because it's light, but the flat edge is probably fine.
Okay, now explain this. I can use it infinitely as long as it doesn't touch anything, but the moment it touches something, it uses energy. But if I have it on, it never uses any of the battery.
Maybe whenever the edge touches something, it expels energy? Maybe it's like shocking people? Or
I don't
burning
know.
them?
Oh, this is like fucking Raiden's sword.
Yeah, it's a high frequency blade.
Everything happens so much.
So much all the time.
Phew. It's so weird. It's like this game is incredibly relaxing with how nothing is like, there's no music and it's just kind of wandering around, but it's also incredibly stressful at times.
Yeah.
There's the music. Hey, free
Nice.
vehicle. Come on, no, 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 come on. Keep flipping. God damn it. No, not you too, Warthog. Well, not you too, Warthog. Okay, I got it.
I'm dead.
No! Who will be my gunner?
I'm alive again.
Get in, hurry, hurry, hurry,
I had
hurry.
good weapons.
We can go back for the weapons if you want.
That's fine. Rest in peace, sword and shotgun.
We gotta turn into the fucking convicts from Dead Rising 1. Shit,
You want to keep moving?
I thought that hole was like a way to go in, but it was just a distraction hole.
I'm always distracted by hole. Also, it's extra difficult to check your targets when you're on a turret.
Kill anything that moves.
I wonder if that's why they did add the spectre, because it's red instead of blue, so it's easier to be like, oh, that's a different thing. Fuck it!
What? Ugh.
It was locked on. I saw it spinning towards us. Whew.
That was fun.
Get a drink before we move.
Okay.
Okay.
Take that rocket launcher.
Rocket launcher?
I'll take it.
I didn't see it. I might be able to jump on. Oh, you got it. Okay, good enough.
Oops.
I was going to say it's weird that the Covenant don't really have more, like, rocket launcher type things. I remember that they kind of have only rocket launchers in some of the little games.
Hey, there's a scorpion over there that I don't think anyone's in.
Oh shit.
Take it. I'll take this ghost. This is the theme song of you getting a scorpion.
So they give you a scorpion you can't use and then just put another one on the opposite side. Maybe it's the same one.
Oh god, oh god, oh god. You gotta be fucking kidding me!
Well.
It's because of the fucking bombs. It shot me into the hole. I'm gonna try and get... Oh, well this is about to blow up.
That was... friendly, I believe.
That was some physics shit I just did.
Oh shit, that's a Gauss cannon.
Yeah, I used
remember
the Gauss
if I
cannon to flip
got
into
to
a
use one of
hole.
those. I'm trying not to push you off. I still don't fully understand what a Gauss cannon is.
Fires Gauss.
Like medical gauze?
I have no idea.
My favorite open world sandbox game, just gauze.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh... It's fine. Everything's fine.
I'm assuming we're going this direction.
Checkpoint done.
Good.
I think there's another scorpion.
This one's still fine. I do think this mission is cool conceptually, that we came all this way and can actually kind of see how much progress we've made to getting to this building. Also is a measurement of magnetic induction, I see.
Seems to be like a railgun, except it's got spirals instead of rails. So is it just like a scar barrel for a railgun? Oh my god, they've all got swords. They've all got swords. Halo, fuck off with this. Fuck off. Whoa! Whew.
So if the blade is a high frequency blade for Raiden, then the Gauss cannon is like Monsoon's magnetic shit.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff in Metal Gear that's railguns.
True.
That's like how the Metal
all the
Gear works.
railguns.
Like Rex has
I think Fulton
railgun.
uses a railgun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That big
I remember
thing on
Fulton
Rex's
existed
shoulder
yesterday.
is yeah, a railgun.
I always forget about the railgun because I always think about Rex's piss cannon.
It's what?
You know? It's piss cannon.
It's piss cannon?
It's piss cannon, yeah. It has a waddle cuddle as a dick.
Why not? It's like Lyul from Robot Chemic Drive. It's fine. Just has a cock gun.
God. I've been thinking about playing that again, honestly.
It's like you made a gun out of those wire wrapped around electromagnetic batteries. So it's... This is some, like, Shinzo Abe killing shit everyone's talking about. Isn't a railgun just like a bunch of magnets and you put a ball in it and it just goes vroom? Like a ball bearing. Yep, that's us. Definitely not two arbiters.
Just a couple of codes.
More humans. They must be after the icon. On your way, Arbiter. I'll deal with these beasts.
I hate to see him leave. Is he just like, hey, I'll stay behind to fight all of these Flood myself?
I'll do what I can to keep the flood off your back. We cannot let the humans capture the icon. The higher-ups do not use kindness to failure.
We should unionize. that's the fucking plot of the elites.
Kinda. So many ways to lose high charity. I mean, Ron Coleman is in this game.
God.
Oh no, I almost fell off. I think I had to do this mission on Legendary once, and it was not a good time. Oh, I'm dead. One has a shotgun.
I think two have shotguns. I'm just gonna grenade them if I can.
That's what Belly does shit to him.
Whew. Okay, come get the shotgun.
Was it? Thank you. There should be another one down below. I had a sword down those. Well,
I have a sword. It's fine. There's two swords. Okay. Or there's three swords down here. I'm gonna refresh one. 75.
Fresh one.
I'm gonna get a nice fresh sword.
Yeah.
83.
It's just funny that that's how you have to do it.
I got killed immediately.
Same. Put one in your mouth like fucking Yakuza. One in each hand, one in the mouth.
Like fucking Zorro?
Maybe. That's probably where they got it from.
That's probably why one of them has half of his mouth missing. He's like, 400 years ago, the humans had a great epic called One Piece. And that's where I learned my sword fighting skill. Notice I said 400 years ago. It started 500 years ago, and it just kept going.
You know the elites would probably be like way into shitty anime.
I mean, they Naruto run.
Yeah. Well, pretty much all Undines, essentially.
The entire time, fucking Arbiter is just thinking, I'm totally like Sasuke. The real question is, do you think the elites would like Shadow the Hedgehog?
I don't know if that would be an elite thing or more of a boot thing.
Shit.
Some of them would definitely like Shadow. But I think Orbital would, like, be an unironic Sonic fan.
They are demolished.
Holy shit, footwork. Oh, he stopped. Come on, man.
I think Sangheli... actually, it's called Sanghelios.
Where are you? I'm gonna kill you.
No. But yeah, they do portray the planet as being, like, just for Japan.
Shit.
Well, ancient Japan, I suppose, but...
Battle arbiter.
Music, that means something must be happening. I do just think St. Helios is like a really good planet name.
It's very funny, like in the multiplayer you get to use the energy sword like once in a blue moon. And then they made like story mode to 2 and they're like, people really like these swords. Let's just shove them down their throat.
I remember as a kid playing Halo 1 and being like, hey, it's kind of bullshit you can't use the energy sword.
Yeah.
Also, the fact they made it, like, actually, like, blow up Flood when you use it makes it really useful. Like, 2 or 3 weapons actually, like, completely disable the Flood. Oh, I just killed a ally.
He would have become a Flood, it's fine.
I mean, he can still become a Flood. Do you think when the Flood reanimates the dead that it, like, actually brings them back to life?
Probably not. I think it's just a parasite that goes in their brain and messes with their, like, nervous system.
Maybe. I know whenever... Actually, I don't know. Whenever they depict,
Shit!
when they depict Keys becoming Flood, he's like aware of the entire process. But he also became like a big rain.
Was he killed first? Or did he become infected like, so it's like a zombification kind of thing?
They like, yeah.
I mean,
That
most
just
people
makes me
compare it
wonder,
to,
like, if they did do that to a dead one, it would be interesting if it like brought them back and still like reactivated the brain.
shit.
Take so many shotgun shots on Heroic. Whew. That's true. Keith was like fighting back at the time. And becoming a fucking photo grave mine.
How can you tell who's your ally? Fucking, that's why I've killed so many allies. It's very hard to tell. If they've got red on a circle, kill them. If it's green, uh-oh. You just killed a teammate.
Now this is the library. I like that they actually use a lot of the same shapes.
Where's all the books?
They're in the walls.
Where's the 3D printer? Where's the fucking lion plushie that every library has for some reason?
Honestly, seeing shit like this is what makes me dislike Halo 1 HD even more, because they already have higher definition versions of some of these faces.
What the fuck is she doing?
Father never asked me for help either.
The index is secure.
Mackenzie, Perez, how's our exit? You hear me, Marines?
Not really. You're very quiet. I'm gonna turn the game back up. Ugh.
Should I voice all the dialogue so people can hear it?
How you doing?
Sergeant, stay down! Johnson, you alright? Johnson!
Sergeant Johnson can't help but hit on every elite he's ever met.
Can you blame him?
Enter Excellent work, Arbiter. The Hierarchs will be pleased.
The Icon is my responsibility.
Was your responsibility? Now it is mine. A bloody fate awaits you and the rest of your incompetent race. And I, Tartarus, chieftain of the brutes, will send you to it.
When the prophets learn of this, they will take your head.
When they learn. Fool. They ordered me to do it.
Now we know Tartarus is evil because he's racist.
Oh my god. It's funny how much of this game has seemed like it's just about the Arbiter.
Yeah.
I feel like we were Master Chief for like 30 minutes.
I mean, Master Chief is just kind of doing like his typical soldier shit.
Yeah. Recap of what Master Chief's been doing this whole time. He got a gun, and then he got two guns, and he fired two at once.
I am a monument to all your sins.
Relax. I'd rather not piss this thing off.
Demon. This one is machine and nerve, and has its mind concluded.
Sure, man.
This one is but flesh and faith, and is the more deluded.
Kill me or release me, parasite. But do not waste my time with talk.
There is much talk, and I have listened through rock and metal and time. Now I shall talk, and you shall listen.
It's funny that Gravemind only rhymes sometimes.
2401, Penitent Tangent. I am the monitor of Installation 05.
And I am the Prophet of Regret, Counselor Most High, Hierarch of the Covenant.
A reclaimer? Here? At last. We have much to do. This facility must be activated if we are to control this outbreak.
Stay where you are. Nothing can be done until my sermon is complete.
Not true. This installation has a successful utilization record of 1.2 trillion simulated and 1 actual. It is ready to fire on demand.
Of all the objects our lords left behind, there are none so worthless as these oracles. They know nothing of the great journey!
And you know nothing about containment. You have demonstrated complete disregard for even the most basic protocols.
This one's containment. And this one's great journey are the same. Your prophets have promised you freedom from a doomed existence, but you will find no salvation on this ring. Those who built this place knew what they wrought. Do not mistake their intent, or all will perish as they did before.
This thing is right. Halo is a weapon. Your prophets are making a big mistake.
Your ignorance already destroyed one of the sacred rings, demon. It shall not harm another.
If you will not hear the truth, then I will show it to you. There is still time to stop the key from turning, but first it must be found. You will search one likely spot, and you will search another. Fate had us meet as foes, but this ring will make us brothers.
Bars. It's funny.
This might be like one of my favorite cutscenes in like all of gaming, honestly.
Halo, it's a series where humans are like even elites too, but humans are just completely not a part of the plot.
All of us gravely
They were like
of the parasite was
kind of just bystanders who got sucked into it.
There is no need.
Of like a
Humans become more important later on, but yeah.
Yeah, just like a millions of years old conflict.
For the sacred icon has been found. With it, our path is clear, our entry into the divine beyond guaranteed. The great journey is nigh, and nothing, not even the flood, can stop it.
Boo.
Kill the demon.
Brutes!
It is pretty funny that Chief just like,
The faster you
you
kill
can
those
just
brutes,
teleport
the better.
in. You could have done this
We don't
probably
have
at any
children
time if you had the
Take them out
technology.
before- It's berserking.
But yeah, I was gonna say that's kind of why I get so annoyed that they expand on what the Forerunners actually were. It's like having it be the timeless conflict is like way more interesting.
The demon has infiltrated the council chamber. Protect the hierarchs. Seal the exits.
Oh, I don't think so.
She's so sassy.
I thought. Oh, there. Okay. About to say, I thought we fought more people here.
Oh god, oh god, oh god. I'm just gonna sit in the corner for a bit.
Oh hey, it's the most annoying level in the game. Eh.
At some
feel
point,
like
why
saying-
didn't the USMC or whatever just go, hey, these sticky grenades are way better than ours. Why don't we just make all our grenades sticky too?
Yeah, but bouncing grenades around corners is fun.
That's true.
I think that was something one of the Halo devs said, actually. It's like, in the future, like, the ultimate weapon will be like, I think they said drinking a glass of water and your enemy dies. Like, humans will never stop making shooting guns fun.
It's also fun, like, the Covenant weapons are always better against shields, and the human weapons are usually better against meat.
Mm.
It's funny that the humans were never like, hey, we have shields. They have shields. We need to build some shit.
Well, to be fair, like, only Spartans have shields.
That's true, but I mean, they have access to the technology.
Yeah, I think they say his shields in 2 are based off of Covenant. Or was it the opposite? It might have been the opposite. But it does make sense, like, from a development standpoint, that they would have what's good against the people they're used to fighting.
They did realize, oh, hey, lasers eventually? Okay, that's fair. By 3, they did remember lasers exist.
And then put them into the past.
Don't human grenades explode a lot sooner? Yeah, but the only reason that sticky grenades take so long to explode is so that you can just see the regret in the enemy's face as they run around knowing they're about to die.
Sometimes I like to butter the hogs before I milk them.
Grief!
8 months of bunny.
Grief, thank you so much for the sub! I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Oh god. I'm shooting at nothing.
Ooh.
I got so distracted by that idiot brute exploding that I looked at his body and it killed me.
How many Benjamins have been broken? I think that is this level. So none yet.
Don't even know what just killed me.
Ugh. Those ranged people up on the seats. I need to get up though.
Fucking floating too much to do that. Oh my god.
We haven't had a single grunt headshot yet, I just realized.
Oh, we haven't been fighting grunts. If we'd been getting grunt headshots, that would be bad.
It would have been funny though.
Come on.
Oh shit.
Going to hide up here.
That Colbine.
Fuck. I've heard both so many
Colbine
times.
is what you put on your belt, I think.
I think they're the same word. I don't know what it means. I just smile and nod.
It's just one of those words that means what it is.
I think the belt thing is carabiner.
Carabiner, yeah. Oh, carabiner. Same thing. Are you dead?
Yeah. Oh.
I was going to say this level isn't annoying, but I forgot about the beginning.
Oh, monkey.
Fuck. Ugh.
Excuse me for dropping in. Shit.
Oh, you can't. They don't go down in one hit if you hit him in the back?
That one did.
Oh, maybe they do. Maybe I hit him in the side.
Hey!
There it is.
Hey! Hooray! Yippee! Bitch!
Nice.
Put me down on one
achievement
of
for
the
that.
pedestals near the door.
Yeah.
First time I heard that specific cheer was in Pokemon Stadium, it was probably this for me. I think they also use that same exact cheer in like Five Nights at Freddy's or some shit.
Oh, yeah. It's probably the most stock sound effect.
Woman.
That prophet, Truth, he has the index. You've got to take it from him.
We gotta get the Valve Index.
Let me get these doors. Go. It'll be easier to track Truth if I stay in the network.
Walking away before she's even done talking. Rude.
She's like in my head or something, it's fine.
She's not in your head now, she's in the pedestal.
Whew, running out of ammo
Nice.
really quick.
Right this way.
I should have stuck. Oh, I'm dead.
Shit!
I threw a grenade and it went right between his legs.
It's in Sonic Chronicles The Dark Brotherhood as well. I love...
Wait, is that the BioWare Sonic game?
No idea. I love finding stock sound and stuff. Like, obviously all the ones that Pizza Tower use are always incredibly funny to find in the wild.
All the, like, Sega music samples that they used doing, like, everything.
Yeah, there's that one, sample CD that... Oh my god! Oh my god! I feel like I'm at Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah, there's that CD that has, like... It's the same CD with fucking Burning Man Soul on it.
Yeah.
It's got the fucking causing much mayhem, dropping drama. It's got fucking... Sweet Soul Brother.
I think that's all of them. Hopefully that truth shot didn't fall off.
Through the lower levels of the tower. I'll reverse this grav lift. Drop down, try to cut him off. It's safe, really. Just step in.
Do I want to take this? I'll take this.
Reinforce all approaches to the holding pens. Slay the demon on sight.
They're beefing up their patrols. Stay sharp.
We're just like a motocross guy, and they're like, that's the demon. And they're like giant fucking monsters.
I mean, that's how it would be.
We're fighting like
alien
fucking...
to them.
I know, but we're fighting like Onis.
We're a monster in the same way that, like, the yokai that has an eye in its asshole is a monster.
That's equality. I guess.
Like, we're not big and scary, but we are still... strange.
We're just a little guy. We're just a little 9-foot tall guy.
Maybe they see us the same way that we see, like, a goblin.
Okay, but I wouldn't call this fucking thing a demon. This is a grunt. It's still an alien, but it's a little fucking pussy compared to me.
I mean, yeah, but if that one thing killed, like, millions of people, it would probably be...
Marine ISS transponders. The signals are originating somewhere below your position.
Perhaps Master Chief is the real monster all along? No, Covenants are the bad guys. Good try, though. Master Chief did one really bad thing, almost, but then Cortana stopped him, so...
That was an accident.
He was just an idiot. There was no malice.
He was being too nice.
It's like, hey, do you want to get rid of all the flood? Get rid of all the flood. That sounds pretty good. Don't hit that button. That will kill all life. Oh, oops.
Wait. English, please.
I'm just using the fucking brute shotgun or whatever.
Oh, sorry.
Just as a melee weapon.
I think it does as much damage as an energy sword does, so...
Yeah, I mean, I always used it in multiplayer as that, so... Fuck. Well, there goes that.
Oh. I think we both died, so maybe not.
Get a refresher on my carbine rifle.
I will say, Chief is bad in the sense that, like, he shouldn't exist. How he came to be is pretty bad.
It's not his fault.
That's not his fault.
Yeah.
No.
We're not saying the USNC are good, but Chief is fine.
Yeah. The only Oni I care about is Oni on the PlayStation.
Why? Why do you care about it? God damn!
It's okay. I had fun. I'm stuck.
It's a little child soldier and light eugenics. It's fine. The thing is, he didn't do that.
Yeah.
It's like...
Also, it's pretty heavy eugenics, I think. But, yeah. And also, I'm dead. Oh, you're still alive. Oh.
No,
okay.
I'm not.
And also
like,
some light fascism.
It's funny to be like, oh, I don't like that guy, child soldier, and it's like, yeah, blame the commanding officer then. Don't blame the child soldier. Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater.
They need that. They need that baby.
What a phrase. What the fuck is the origin of that phrase?
Somebody probably did that once.
I guess so. That's terrifying.
Here, Chief. Jump in.
You look good. Get in.
Quit it. Let's jump in this hole. Why is it white? Whoa.
There are 2 groups of Marines in this detention block. I'll zero their locations. You neutralize the guards. Quietly.
Man, they kind of are going heavy on the music now. What if I can do this? Hey.
Oh no, oh no. Ooh.
Well.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Oh, hell yeah.
I landed at the very bottom. I don't know if I want to be down here, but I'm at the bottom.
I don't know either. Did she say the bottom? I wasn't paying much attention.
I don't know, that door just opened up though.
Probably where we need to be then.
Nope.
Come to the middle level, Chief.
Oh.
The Marines are just inside. Careful of the guards.
Phew. I guess I gotta look at that Wikipedia page about the baby being thrown out with the bathwater. People were talking about there was a wood carving on the page. I'm a little busy saving the universe. Saving Chip's Dubbo.
Listen up, Marines. The Chief's hunting a prophet, and you're gonna help him kill it.
No sense sticking around here!
It's him!
One more group
I
of
think.
Marines to go, Chief.
Honestly, can never remember which one is Chip's Dubbo.
They're all just guys in helmets. I don't know. They're all nothing to me.
Minnie, Beatty, we kicked their asses!
Shut the fuck up, David Cross. That wasn't funny.
More guards, get ready.
That's gonna be a wrinkle. Oh!
I would say they're all just random guys in David Cross.
Grenade!
I forgot how slow this is to file.
Okay, I guess go to the bottom level now? Because Cortana's hanging out there? way down? What the fuck?
I think these. Yeah.
I just assumed those were all up.
I also assumed it was up. But I guess the one we used to come down this way was down. Hopefully I didn't just kill a bunch of humans by tossing that grenade.
The fact that they're kept as POWs at all is crazy.
All of the Marines, Chief. Good work.
I don't like how there's a trough back here.
Would you rather there wasn't one?
I guess that's fair.
Would you... They just model a pile of shit and piss?
A pile of piss, sure.
Also, it does kind of make sense that they keep POWs kind of
Get out of here the same way we came in.
later.
The central grav lift.
What do you think they were feeding
That's
them?
alright, I'd hide from me too.
I mean, if they were willing to feed Orbital to the Jackals, they might just be feeding them Covenant.
What a fucked up just organization.
Oh, that's the wrong one.
I followed you. God damn it.
Coming down the lift.
Are we going up or what? Where are we going? What?
I'm having fun. We do need to go up, though.
Why did they just drop a bunch of them?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Hey, what? Hold on.
Wait, did they die?
Your clothes are red. Green clothes.
Wait, did they come down? What the fuck?
I'm looking at some Koopa Troopas just going through colors randomly. What the fuck's going on with the Z
I can
fighting?
see that too.
They sent like 5 of them down and they all just died.
I wonder if one of the skulls did that. Somehow.
Fear not, my brothers, the sacred icon is
Oh, you mean like the...
It was Tartarus and his brutes who took the icon from the flood. For that they have our thanks.
Excellent. Truth is broadcasting on the move. It'll make him much easier to track.
I was almost didn't think to shoot these guys.
Me too. I was so confused for a second. What? The elites are bad now?
But yeah, I was gonna say whatever skull affected mass might have done something.
Yeah. Well, it was funny, so it's fine.
It was very funny. Oh.
I don't know what killed me.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if you died or I accidentally teleported you.
I think you killed me.
I wasn't even in the room.
I think you did it on purpose because you hate me.
I would never winks at camera.
You're a VTuber, you're visual.
I don't think I have winking turned on.
I also
Wait,
don't.
what?
I don't have winking. I never put winking on my model.
It never works properly, honestly.
Yeah.
Am I winking?
The elites have failed to protect the prophets, and in so doing put all our lives at risk.
They're putting profits in front of our lives.
Thou
I've got a fix on Truth just outside this tower, Chief.
We have to turn the halo on. It's the only way to protect the economy.
If that entire species is called the Prophets or whatever, wouldn't they run out of names like really quickly?
No idea. What is with
Prophet
this whimsical
of
music?
Sandwiches. It's whimsy.
Awkward.
We ended this level by saying boom. I think we can have some whimsy.
Now lead our peace. They ask for your allegiance, and you shall give it.
You wouldn't believe the number of kill systems the Covenant are throwing down around me. Not to worry, it's pretty sloppy stuff. I guess they never expected a hostile intelligence to penetrate their network from the inside.
Oh, I'm dead.
I'll just wait for my shield to recharge.
This is one of the best songs, honestly.
Whoa, what hit me?
Sniper, I think. This song could be like in Fable.
This song is when I'm placing a building in my Sims.
I don't know where we're going.
Yeah. I think I was supposed to come down here. Wait, maybe we're here? This song plays over a Dahir Instat presentation? God damn it. Dahir Instat actually built all of the Covenant's vehicles. Actually, you know what? A big ring that kills all life in the universe as a way of getting rid of bugs is a Dahir Instat creation.
I think this is the way? Oh, this might be the way we came in. I honestly don't know.
I'm pretty sure the other one was.
Yeah.
The Covenant just destroyed 2 of their own ships, and I'm hearing reports of small arms fire throughout their fleet.
Creatures of the Covenant, the path is broad and we shall walk it side by side.
Kind of fucked up to call them creatures, I think.
It's in Amber Flash.
Hailing. No response. She's crashed into another tower ahead of our position. I'll keep trying to make contact, but I'm not registering any human vitals.
Sorry, Tornado said Cortana talking about sloppy and penetration. I like heard her say that and just was like, okay. I'm just gonna ignore that.
I chose not to.
I'm gonna be bigger than Halo.
I mean, Cortana is very small, so it's pretty easy to be bigger than her.
I think she's like a gas. She like takes up the volume of wherever you put her in.
That's hard to think about. That's somebody's gender. Oh, I just realized we have flashlights again. Are you okay? Jeez, you're scaring the bitches.
Whee! Don't tell Arbiter about that. No! I just knocked the fucking energy sword dispenser off.
Oh god. Oh well.
It's fine. I didn't want to use one anyway, but...
I mean, I did, but...
Well...
It's okay.
You should have been faster.
It's my fault.
You should have been faster. Were you describing some sort of Cortana expansion? Can you imagine that? An expansion to Halo? That'd be pretty fun.
Cortana expansion, but it's expansion in the way that, like, the Sega Genesis or the fuck had expansions.
Oh, and you have to have, like, 6 fucking cables to plug it in?
Yeah. Cortana and Knuckles.
I will not make a sex joke tonight. Chat, you will not get a single sex joke out of me, I'm sorry.
That's not even what I was going for, even though I saw the possibility.
No, I meant the people talking about expansion.
There's nothing sex about that.
They're saying all... They're saying there's nothing sex about that. Oh, fuck.
What a badass. That guy's actually really cool.
Yeah, I mean, he's just the cool separatist elite guy, but different color. Why did it respawn me off of the bridge?
Wait, did it?
Yes! I just had a fucking Looney Tunes moment. What the fuck? I think you might have been standing where it was supposed to put me, so it's like, oh, I'll put them like a foot over. And it spawned me just over air.
It's fine, you got better. Oh, I'm...
Yo!
He kind of does make a Looney Tune sound when he dies. He goes, whoa! Don't get knocked off by that guy, that's right, though.
Oh, he's still alive!
He got sleepy.
Alive, better. Is this the way we came in, or?
No. No. They just reuse a lot of assets. People live here.
Counselors gather on Halo to see
people do this to get to walk.
Rise, Pack Brothers! Cast down the elites!
There are those who said this day would never come. What are they to say now?
Once the towns are cleared, we'll drive them from the lower district.
Oh, you got him. Okay, I was trying to get an angle on him.
I'm turning into a fucking beast with this thing.
I'm just hearing screaming in the distance.
I think I am a demon now. Minor setback. She's already dead. Whew, okay. Let's go.
Okay. I don't really have any good weapons right now. Oh, those suck. Ooh. I forgot those guys have... They're dual wielding. That's why they're doing so much damage.
Yeah. What?
What happened? I just saw you fall.
Every time I die in this fucking story mode, like every death I've had today, except for like 2 or 3, I have not known what the fuck killed me. I feel like I got killed by a human shotgun, and I don't think they have those, so.
They do in later games.
Maybe it was a brute shot.
What was that?
I think they're dead.
I think they're dead. What did... God, so much shit got, like, knocked around. I don't know where all those weapons went.
Well, there's some carbines down here.
Down...
Where I'm pointing, right in front of you, right in front of you. Maybe? That's where I got mine.
That one is empty. Oh, maybe you got all the ammo. That's fine.
Some red rifles over here.
I never really liked the brute plasma rifles. They're just regular plasma rifles, but kind of shittier.
But red.
Yeah, I think they do more damage, but like burn out faster.
Okay, now we're going back, right?
Don't think so.
I can't tell. It looks identical.
I don't think they let you go back, do they?
Oh, swords over here.
Yeah, they don't let you go back. Oh, I accidentally took yours.
21.
I have listened to the oracle, and it confirmed our deepest hope. A great journey begins with Halo.
2.
The elites are falling back to the mausoleum. Fools! Their officer could do nothing for them now.
What have we foretold that has not come?
You know, the
That's another
elite
thing was kind of... Sorry, go on.
The elite shouldn't be in trouble because the prophet never died. I mean, he did, but he's green now, so he's still around.
He became a pillow.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
What an asshole. Fuck you, man.
I didn't even see that guy. I was going to say, there's also, like, barely any Halo in this game. There's, like, a couple missions that are on Halo.
Yeah. First was definitely the most Halo heavy.
And Reach doesn't have a Halo at all.
I want to get my Halo too. There's more to the Covenant homeland than just craps and cards. Can we replace Cortana with Giancarlo Esposito? Actually, by now he's probably been in some Halo media, huh? He's in everything.
It feels like he should be. Nothing comes to mind.
Yeah, I don't think he has been in anything, but he should be, yeah.
He should be. He would make like a good AI type of character. Also, I think making Benjamin is beyond this wall.
Is that gonna fuck with his VOD, or?
It shouldn't.
That'll be fine. I'm not too worried.
Ah, shit, it's not this one. I always get it mixed up. There's always a room in between that wall and
I think if you kill a brute to save an elite, the elite should just give you a thumbs up and help you for the rest of the level.
That would be cool, honestly. This game should have moral decisions.
Would anybody choose brute?
Probably. Some asshole.
Master Chief and his ever-growing elite polycule.
Ooh, I got blown up.
I'm gonna backtrack.
I keep forgetting I have
respawn.
grenades.
Grenades are like one of the most strong fucking thing in Halo, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm surprised we haven't respawned yet.
Same. Oh, that dude has a soul. Be careful. And there's someone behind you. He somehow didn't see you. don't think there's any enemies left.
Time to respawn. Oh, they're invisible.
Area not safe. Teammate in combat.
What?
Oh fuck!
I hit him with the sword first, and he's like, "Nah, actually, I'm just gonna hit you. I'm invisible, so I'm immortal." Whoa! What? I got sniped from 1 yard. Parry and riposte? I don't know if you can parry and riposte a energy beam.
I think my chat froze.
It's a little quiet tonight, I don't know.
There we go, yeah. For some reason the parry and riposte didn't come through. It really feels like Grunt Ball Stay Party is like, should be default.
It should be in every game. I want to play fucking
but then
like.
You'd have to put grunts in every game.
Yeah, I mean, like, just imagine Sniper Elite and you like kill like a German like Nazi general, and it just yay.
That might honestly be in that.
Yeah, I mean, there's like the.
That game focuses so much on ball shots anyway.
Yeah.
Which isn't a bad thing, but.
It's just a little Tarantino.
That's one of those games. Yeah. That's one of those games I was kind of surprised ended up being like an actual franchise.
Oh yeah. I think they're just not
the first one was
super
kind of-
expensive to make.
Yeah. The first one felt kind of janky, and then they just kept. You almost stuck me. They just kept making them with like higher and higher budgets. Like, huh? Okay.
What the fuck?
How many times do they let you kill Hitler in those games, I wonder?
Doesn't Hitler come back as like a flaming zombie?
Maybe.
I want to say in like, there's like, you know, the zombie one. And like Hitler's
I didn't know
back,
there was a
and now
zombie
he's,
one.
now he's like super mega zombie Hitler, Savini skin. We actually need less Hitlers. IMO. Controversial statement. I mean, I guess if it's just like your last name and you're cool, that's fine, but like...
I feel bad for anybody who still has that name.
It's crazy to be walking around a fucking like planet, like you're walking around your home planet and you're just fully overshoot, like completely invisible. That would be so awkward. This guy's just walking around full fucking invisibility shield on. Full active camo. No enemies around. To his knowledge.
I mean, if I had an invisibility power, I'd probably have it on most of the time.
I feel like it'd be people would always be bumping into you and shit.
Well, you avoid them. Well, I was about to pick up ammo and I teleported.
No, tactical error.
I didn't choose for it to happen.
Love the elite noises.
Same.
That was like a fucking like that was like a Mortal Kombat 2 scream. Stop! This is police brutality. It's not a brutality. It's a fatality.
They should bring that back in the new one.
It's like the only thing that can get me to play those fucking games again.
I do think it's very funny that every Mortal Kombat has been a reboot the past, like, 5 Mortal Kombat
It's so
games.
stupid. Mortal Kombat 1.
God.
If we're going to catch truth, we'll need to take a shortcut, straight through the mausoleum. Look on the bright side. For now, they seem much more interested in killing each other.
I died. Mortal Kombat's funny because they'll be like, okay, our plot's getting too convoluted and complicated. We need to reboot so that people will buy our game. And then, like, they make it super convoluted again. They're like, okay, like, why not just make your plot less insane then?
It's funny because they're not willing to do, like, an actual reboot. They're doing only soft reboots, which makes it way, way, way more complicated.
The word reboot has completely lost its meaning. It's also funny because, like, Mortal Kombat fans are the people who follow this shit, who go to wikis and read them for 6 hours so they know, you know, oh yeah. So that's when Liu Kang died, and then he comes back as a zombie, and yada yada yada, you know? It's like...
I feel like Mortal Kombat fans, even they don't really care that much, though.
Yeah. It's kind of just the creators
like...
jerking themselves off, I guess.
Yeah. I feel like the average Mortal Kombat fan probably likes it because they don't give a shit. Okay, is this the breaking Benjamin wall?
I think I got hit by a Gauss cannon. Or fuel rod gun or whatever.
Whatever the hunters use. I think it's technically a fuel rod something.
What even?
Oh, there's a cannon and the beams. Yeah, I was gonna move back and see if I can find a better weapon. Well, the grunts use the fuel rod cannons, and then the hunters use, like, fuel rod beam cannons or something.
Did I get stuck in the face? I guess not. It clipped through, like, my eye line, so it looked like I did.
You ran forward, which is the thing you should do whenever you're stuck, but...
I thought I was stuck, but I wasn't. What the fuck? What the fuck is even happening?
I know they wanted to make hunters more difficult to kill, but I do wish I could still just one-shot them.
They're the fucking worst. Well, now I need new guns because I fucking died and lost everything.
I'm gonna try to move ahead and see if I can get behind them. Well, they kind of hit each other a few times.
I'm out of ammo. God damn. Where's this Breaking Benjamin? I've been promised Breaking Benjamin.
It's soon. Oh, I'm dead. Hopefully soon. They have to make you walk for it.
Have to walk past the fucking green piss cannons.
One's down. Hell yeah. Oh wait, he's not dead. I thought I saw him fall.
Now he is.
Nice.
Phew.
Can we get a checkpoint?
I fucking hope so. Oh, I'm going dual color. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Put on your 3D glasses.
Wait. I'm out of ammo. I should probably change. Sure.
Oh, the sword's right here. Hold on.
You might consider sitting this one out.
This is it.
Checkpoint.
Nice.
Yeah! Hell
There
yeah!
is a lyric version of this as well.
I really thought this was fucking, what is it, like, Brenda will take you on!
It kind of is, honestly. We'll stay on his diamond.
Oh, you're dead. Hi.
Yeah.
This is some fucking, like, Dark Urkel tribute music.
Strongest will survive. Bring me to heaven when we die.
I think that's how heaven works.
I'll be the one to save a song. That's like the only part I remember of this song. Well, I think you've killed pretty much everyone yourself.
Hang on. I'm picking up 2 more transponders. It's the Commander and Johnson. They're closing on Truth's position, Chief. They'll need your help.
Did you just... Oh, I thought you fucking fell in the pit.
I thought I was supposed to go in. I almost did. I almost jumped in the pit.
You've been really wanting to jump in most pits.
Cortana was Look, I play a lot of Silent Hill games, and in those games, you just you look at a hole and you jump in it. I got killed by a sword.
Oh, well.
Who shoot me? Invisible guys! Invisiboys!
Oh, I'm dead. I just get to enjoy the music.
This is your Breaking Benjamin digital Roblox concert, but in Halo. I was about to say, hey, watch out!
Nice.
Oh, here's your body and your stuff.
Thank you.
Oh, hey. Fuel rod gun or whatever.
Yeah, you can have it. I'd rather have a sword, honestly.
I've got a sword and a fuel rod gun.
Well, I guess I'll do anything that doesn't require this.
Because I am Master Chief, the coolest guy. I will save us all. I'm the savior. Take me to heaven when I die.
I am getting confirmed reports of flood leaving in Amberclad's wreckage. Let's get the index and find a way out of here before things get really ugly.
Why is this song still playing?
One in each feather.
Is that happening for you too?
No.
I'm still hearing Breaking Benjamin.
I'm hearing them call these ships Phantom, another fucking ghost word.
My faith is strong. I will not fail.
It's really changing the tone of this cutscene.
Let him be. The great journey waits for no one, brother. Not even you.
Leave him. It'll be funny.
So why'd you fire all the elites then, asshole? Your Breaking Benjamin broke.
Yeah, I was just hearing, like, sick guitar riffs while that guy was being eaten.
Well, I was hearing crazy nerd music, like boo 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 beep 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 beep. I'm just imagining a pregnant woman holding her stomach going, I think my Benjamin just broke.
I was drinking while you said that. How long have we been going?
I don't know. I mean, we started at what, 8:37 or something? Because of...
I haven't looked at the time.
we started late because, you know, the game wouldn't work
so it's
for
only been
30
a
minutes.
few hours.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, how do you feel about a break?
Sure.
No pun intended.
I don't know. I forgot that breaks were a thing for a while, so... After this cutscene. Okay,
Also,
I had to
to
see him pick up a gun.
We're already orbital again.
They couldn't stay
Chief
away.
literally just went and killed some people, and that was it.
Chief didn't even kill the guy he was supposed to kill. A bug did. A fucking tick got on him, and they're like, "Well, let's let him die." All right.
Okay.
I guess I should pause, which does
I don't know if
nothing.
we can
Which
pause.
does nothing, but you know,
Yeah.
our park time's gonna be like an hour. Okay.
I guess we could go to the menu, but that's risky.
Let's take a little break. Go to the bathroom. Maybe get some snacks. My head broke. That's weird. I don't know why I just did that. Wait, can I? Hold on. Nah, I'll do that when we get back.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and mute.
Okay.
Everybody wants to hear my Playboy philosophy. 'Cause I look like a star when I'm smoking my cigar. They wanna be just like me. I know in their hearts they wish and dream that they could be like me. But if they want to know the truth, it's true that I'm the natural playboy of town, and I am blowing every mind, 'cause I'm one of a kind, and I'm the coolest dancer around. The lights are shining down on me, so everyone can see the natural playboy. Introducing the new flavor. Cutting hair can be fabulous. So don't just stand there. Come inside, have a seat, and relax. I promise you, everything will be alright. Okay, baby, let's go. We're gonna do it like this. Snip, snip. Snip, snip. Trim, trim. Trim, trim. Cut, cut. Cut, cut. Shave, shave. Shave, shave. Snip, trim, cut. Snip, trim, cut. Shave, cut, snip. Shave, cut, snip. Trim, shave, dye. Trim, shave, dye. Cut, snip, trim. Cut, snip, trim. Simple, simple, just like that. I do braids and afros, crew cuts and more. Always energetic, smooth with a kick. Listen to the music and keep up the minute. Snip, 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 snip. Snip, 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 snip. Cut, 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 cut. Cut, 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 cut. Trim, 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 trim. Trim, 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 trim. Shave, shave, shave. Shave, shave, shave. Check it out. Cut the cut, snip the snip. Cut the cut, snip the snip. Trim the trim, shave the shave. Trim the trim, shave the shave. Trim the cut, shave the snip. Trim the cut, shave the snip. Cut the snip, shave the trim. Cut the snip, shave the trim. You see now, I don't have time to lose. My customers keep coming in and out. Many demands for people in life. I know what cutting hair is all about. Trim, trim, cut, cut, trim, trim. Trim, trim, cut, cut, trim, trim. Burn, burn, cut, cut, burn, burn. Burn, burn, die, snip, snip, cut, cut. Trim, trim, die, snip, snip. Trim, trim, die, snip, snip. Give it my best shot to keep us a red hot. Cause I'm the one to bring out the original flavor for my people. Come on, kids, let's shot for the final. With the shampoo, I'll give it to you all. With the shampoo, I give it to you all. Rinse you good, I made you look tall. Rinse you good, I made you look tall. Dry your hair, blow up and down. Dry your hair, blow up and down. Come on, son, it's time to get down. Come on, son, it's time to get down. Keep the line moving. Keep the line moving. Cause I'm not stopped, my body's just grooving. I'm not stopped, my body's just moving. Cut your hair flat back and up front. Cut your hair flat back and up front. Give you a perm now, and we're done. Give you a perm now, and we're done.
Hey, who did all of this? That's pretty good.
You did. You told me to.
How we doing, chat? I think y'all can still hear me, hopefully. Hell yeah. I wish I could get away with just playing the actual full Breaking Benjamin song while Melody is gone, but I don't think I can. Hell yeah. I've been tempted to kill Melody while she's gone. But I'm resisting. Just mute the VOD. Honestly, that's kind of what I've been doing on my stream. These past few streams I've done, I've been playing stuff that's a little risky, doing V-Right packs. Isn't it like, oh, if it gets muted, who cares? But no, even though it's fucking Breaking Benjamin and Hoobastank and butt rock bands, the OST is super good. Well, cringe, but in like the good, fun way. What? Why are you saying my name? Why are you saying my name, Nick? Hello? Are you gonna do any Mahjong streams? I've been thinking about it, honestly. I forgot, I didn't talk about that on my stream. I forgot to talk about Mahjong on my own stream. I've honestly been thinking I might finally start Yakuza. Because that would give me an excuse to play Mahjong on stream. I don't know the best way to do something like that on Steam. I've been playing Mahjong Soul a little bit on my phone, but only against AI. I'm still too scared to play against like actual people. I kind of understand it now, but sometimes I still lose and I don't fully understand why. We gotta play Mahjong sometimes. I know at one point, Tanuki, Tio Tanuki, aka Silly Tanuki, was talking about doing like a big Mahjong collab type thing. I don't know if they still have any intents on doing that, or if they even have. They probably don't have time, but Mahjong still has a browser version. I assumed it probably had like a Steam version or something. I mean, the thing is, I didn't expect so many people to be into Mahjong. But I guess if people want to watch me play Mahjong, I can play Mahjong. I think that actually would be good, because then people in chat can kind of like help me with the stuff I don't fully understand. Because like, okay, I think it's dumb that you can't win a hand with 2 dragons. If you're, because you have to have at least one dragon or wind or whatever. That should, the 2 that you have to get should also count into that, in my opinion. I don't think you can. I've tried and it's never worked.
Hello, I'm back.
Hello, we're talking about Mahjong.
Sorry, I started the stream feeling really sick.
Hmm.
Hi!
And apparently I'm still very sick.
Ooh.
Hopefully I should be good to still keep going. Maybe.
Hopefully once we get into the game again, it'll kind of distract you.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't want to be, you know, weird, but I think my family got a sickness, me and my mom, at least.
Ooh.
And, my mom went to the hospital for it. I never did.
Mm.
But, oh.
If we need to call it, or maybe do something more lightweight. Just say so.
Okay. What level around?
I don't know. Oh, it's wait, it still says quarantine zone, but I don't think that's correct.
Uprising?
Let me actually look at the mission list.
Oh god.
I want the wiki page on the concept of a campaign. Hold on. We're on Uprising. So you have Uprising and then 2 more levels. So actually pretty close to the end.
Yeah.
So we could either try to finish it tonight, or we could do this and the other 2 missions next time.
I'm gonna call it now.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I think what I ate for dinner made me really sick. Because the moment after I ate it, I felt terrible. Well, sorry everybody. Maybe I'll do a bonus stream tomorrow. Beat Halo 2 next week.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Thank you, Grief, for the sub. Thank you, Eclipse, for the raid. Thanks, JD, for being here. Everybody follow JD.
Thanks for having me. I don't know what I'm going to do on my stream tomorrow, but I am doing something tomorrow, so... Maybe, since you've been talking about Mahjong, maybe I'll find a way to do that. Who knows?
Ugh. Let me find somebody to raid. Not used to having this many people to raid.
Who knows?
Oops. Okay. No raid phrase. Just, I don't know, bunny raid or something. I'll see you all Friday, maybe.
Yeah. Hopefully I'll see y'all at my place tomorrow.